Hey pal, it's me, your dad. I made this book because, well, if anything ever happens to me, then I want you to have a collection of my thoughts and advice. At some point in life, you're gonna have some questions. But right now, you're just a baby. So let's start at the beginning. What is a dad? Now, I'm a 60s man, so I don't super get the internet, but I bet that dictionary.com defines dad as an adult male with children, special skills, marinades, natural habitat, Ford fusion. Some dad examples may include, but are not limited to, the jock dad, the bookworm, and the bad daddy. Yup, a lot of people don't know that fathers were the inspiration for the cast of The Breakfast Club. But the best part about dads is we teach you cool stuff. It breaks down like this. I can teach you to appreciate Crosby, Stills, and Nash's individual contributions to the trio. I cannot teach you math. I super don't get math. What kind of dad will I be? I don't know yet. Let's find out. But, I'm probably looking at this little fella. Yeah, that guy. That's me.
Hey buddy, knock knock, it's your stepdad. I think I can sit down real quick, have a talk. Why don't you scooch? You need to move down your bed. Just wanted to come upstairs and have a little chat because I know that I married your mom, and I moved in, and sometimes that can be confusing, and I know it can be frustrating sometimes, but I just I want you to know that I don't want to replace your dad. I just want to be your friend. Can we be friends? Yeah, that's great news. That's great news, buddy. It's really good news. That's really good news, buddy. Because I'm in a lot of trouble and I really need a friend. This is my medical practice. I'm being sued for criminal neglect, and guess what, buddy? I'm guilty. I did it all. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I have any control over what's gonna happen. I just feel like if I don't talk to somebody, I'm gonna freak out. And you just said we're friends now. So 2 things. Your mom asked me to make sure you were doing your homework, so binders out. And secondly, here's what happened on the night I killed a man. I was scrubbed up, approaching the patient, coronary artery bypass. I'd done it 1,000 times, and that's when I yelled at the nurse when she tried to tell me about the complication. I didn't listen. I played it hard, I played it fast, and that man paid the price. No, I shouldn't be telling your mom about this. She's my wife. You're my friend. He had a clot, and the medication I put him on thinned his blood more than I anticipated, and I just did what I normally do. I did what I do every day, and I didn't expect. I made an incision, and the blood I could feel it in my shoes. I froze, and I watched him die. Now you tell me a secret. Really? Well, I think Kristinelle is a great girl to have a crush on. Yeah. Hey, buddy, do you know what that means? Seriously, do you know what that means? It means we're even. Don't tell anyone. You won't. But now here's another secret, and we're not even anymore. I come home every night, and I look your mom in the eye, and I lie to her. Because I love her, yeah, I'm sure, but that's not why. I lie to her because I'm ashamed, because there's one moment that tells me clearly who I am, and it's when I did nothing after I promised I would. So, how's your homework? You're right. This is crazy. You're too young for this. I can't do it. But get some rest. I'll be back tomorrow, and every night after that to unpack this for me until you're 18. Well, look who wants to take my daughter to prom. Whatever. Tucker Mudd, school delinquent? I don't think so. Yeah, you think it's just going to be that easy, Tucker? You think you're just going to take my daughter to prom? You think you're just going to roll up to my house in your Mustang convertible, combing your hair with a switchblade? Merely days after getting caught spray painting resist at the community pool. You think you're just gonna roll up? I'm gonna let you take my daughter to prom? You think it's just gonna be let me ask you, think it's just gonna be easy, Tucker? Guess what? It will. I think you're cool. Yeah. You think you're cool, and I admire you. Yeah. I just sound mad because the other dad said they were gonna make mean speeches, and I don't want to be left out. Bang. But the truth, Tucker? What? What's the truth, Tucker? The truth is, I'm elated you're taking an interest in my nerd daughter. I see you around the neighborhood, smoking weed in the woods, flicking off the mailman, breaking light bulbs. Sounds fun, I'm jealous. Yeah, I love stuff like that. But it turns out adults have far more legitimate consequences for their choices. Damn. Yeah, that's right. But I have not grown out of it, even if it prompts consternation from my nerd daughter. That? Yeah. So you notice my gap. I'm packing heat, whatever. Yeah. You better know that if you're going to take my daughter to prom, then you better know that I have a gun, and afterwards we can go shoot trees, whatever. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's right, Tucker. I'm having fun with you. But I'm going to keep sounding mad in case dads can hear. Let me ask you this, though, buddy. You going to be safe with my daughter tonight? You better. She's a nerd, and she can't handle a lot. Just to be sure, take this. I know it looks like a condom, but actually it's a really thick-lipped water balloon that's easy to pee in. Yeah, I think water balloons full of pee are cool. Yeah, I'm 40, whatever. There she is. The girl of the hour. Come on out, I'm sorry. God, I can't be mad. My daughter and her prom date. I gotta be a dad. You guys look fucking tight. All right, one more thing. Let's get a picture. Hold this. Tucker, do this. Cool. All right, have fun, guys. Have fun. Have a good night. Bye, guys. See ya. Oh, Tucker, one more thing I forgot to say. Please don't have sex with my daughter.
Hey, pal, you are growing up quick. One day you're playing with your Lego Ninjago kit, and the next you're strapping a Lego corsage on your prom date who you met at Teen Lego Camp. You really love Legos. But, I mean, at least you're out of the phase where you burned girls' CDs of prank phone calls. Or the phase where you brought a briefcase and thermos to school. Or that time you lost $2,000 betting on LARP events. Look, buddy, you had some bad phases. But then again, I'm still figuring some things out too. I guess I've become the kind of dad who can teach you the importance of setting up a Roth IRA, but can't loan you any money. I don't have any money. I hope you do one day. We may end up being very different people, but if you're happy, I'm happy. And now we're cooking, right? Look at that.
When I get over this mountain,
very cool. Very cool. My name is Dustin Frisco, and this, as always, is a meeting of the Dad Fan Fiction Club. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I guess I'll get things started with a little fan fiction of my own. I like to call this story That Time My Band Almost Opened for Peter Frampton, but in this version, it ends well. Very cool. This will be cool. All right. It was a cool summer night in 1974. A kid with just jet black hair, that in this version remains that way, was hanging out playing acoustic guitar by the fairgrounds. "Hey, kid with a bright future," yelled Peter Frampton. Come on. "Our opening act got sick. Can your band play?" Well, this kid didn't miss a beat. And in this version, he also didn't take one step and immediately fall into an open sewer main in front of Peter Frampton. The end. Very cool. Very cool. A fan fiction and improvement. Wonderful. All right. Hey, do any other dads want to pop on up here and tell a story? No? Okay. Have any other dads for the third week in a row beside myself written a story? Cool. Kind of hard to be a club with one man, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying the ride. It's cool. We got a room full of shy dads. I'm going to get you out of your shell. All right, let's do one more story from me. I call this one, That Time the Acrobat Girl and I Almost Moved to California, but in this version, it ends well. Very cool. Very cool. It was a cool night in 1974. This kid that could just eat, and I'm telling you, not gain a pound, was hanging out in his car in the parking lot behind the Shinies. "Hey man, want to move to California where people just live?" said the girl doing the splits behind the Shinies. Well, this kid didn't miss a beat, and he also didn't immediately fall into another sewer main for the second time, I swear to God. He played it cool, and then they lived happily ever after. The end. Very cool. That's a very cool story. Very cool. All right. Hey, ooh, looks like we got a dad standing up. Did you want to pop on stage and tell a story? Okay, see you later. Guess I'll just round things out with one more of mine. I like to call, you know what? I'm going to save it for a surprise because this story has a celebrity guest. All right. It was a cool summer night in 1974. Year of the Sewer Cat Thief. A kid that just had a hell of an arm before that rotator cuff thing I'm talking about. He was in line to see Charles Bronson's Death Race, when suddenly he heard, hello, he wants to see a film with the cinema icon. Well, he didn't have to look, because that voice was very clearly Stanley Kubrick's. But Stanley was in line to see another movie and may judge our hero's tastes. But don't worry, he played it cool and did not immediately fall into an open sewer main inside of a movie theater. Then 2 days later get fished out and be like, but why? And they're like, plumbing, and he's like, that's not what I'm asking. No, he played it cool, and Stanley Kubrick's his best friend. The end. Yes! Very cool! Very cool story. All right, well, you know what, gang? We might as well call it there, but I do feel obliged to assign some homework. Write anything, please. Write anything, bring it here, and you can read it. All right, that said, this meeting was very cool. Okay, see you next week. Well. Look what we got here. Got a juvie, cut up, got a bad boy. What's up, bad boy? Acting out because your dad's not around? Okay, well, guess what? Your mom asked me, your tough uncle, to come scare you straight. So guess what? You get scared straight. Yeah. Oh, you're not scared? Oh, you're not scared, you're gonna be. You wanna know why? Because when your uncle's in charge, you don't go to your room and put your head down. When your uncle puts you in timeout, you gotta give me notes on my amateur screenplay. What's up? Yeah, you look scared now. You look scared. Hell yeah, you look scared now. Hey, guess what? You should be. I'm a bad writer. Yeah, that's right, but I need critical feedback. So you're gonna sit there and give me notes until this is market ready. Let's go! All right, my screenplay entitled Barnaby's Big Night In for Rice, No Biggie. Okay, well, sounds like we got notes on the title. What's up, bad boy? You got thoughts? What's up? Oh, wow, yeah, that's a really long title, huh? Oh, it's a little dull and doesn't tell you what the story means? What else? Oh, yeah, it's you shot brevity is my friend. Hey, guess what? Thank you! I'm amenable to feedback. All right, you're not off the hook, Glenn. Let's do it. Act 1. Act 1. Interior, mountain day. There's a dirt bike. Vroom. It cuts off. We cut away. Interior, kitchen. Barnaby's, continuous. Barnaby's there, and he's near a pot. Says Barnaby. I made so much rice. Oh, cool. I don't like Act 1. Let's hear why, bad boy. Why? What's up? Oh, interior means inside? Are we inside a mountain? I don't know. Are we what? Also, I should follow the Dirtborg story. It's more intriguing. Guess what? I will! I just needed to hear it out loud. All right. You're not off the hook. It's time for our protagonist into our catalyst into adventure with our unlucky in love protagonist, Katherine Heigl. Katherine Heigl enters. Hey, I'm the character, Katherine Heigl. Brought you papers from work because we worked together from earlier in the movie. Also, I'm too busy to fall in love. Wait, is that rice? I love rice, and now you. Oh, you really don't like that. You really don't like why? Tell me why, bad boy. Huh? It kind of feels like I was making rice and was like, I should start writing a movie now. Huh? It kind of feels like that's the only thing I'm writing about, and it's better to use your life, and it's even better to exaggerate reality. Guess what? Don't thank you anything else. Be careful who I show this to professionally. God damn it, I agree! All right, that's enough of the script. I also drew up some promotional marketing schemes that I want to try out on you. Let's check out the promotional artwork. 1. All right. Barnaby. Staying in is the new going out for rice. Next. Barnaby. Come for the Dirtborg, stay for the unlucky in love. Next. Spoiler. They do like Lady and the Tramp, but with rice. All right, fine. Hey, stop crying. Stop crying. That's enough. I'll let you off easy this time. But you are not allowed out of this house until I get 500 words on the parts of this script worth keeping. And guess what, bad boy? I wrote it in Microsoft Word!
Hey, Dad. It's me, your son. A lot has happened since the last time you wrote in this. I met someone. I think you'd really like her, too. She combs her hair with a switchblade. But Dad, I'm looking over this, and I think you left out a bunch of stuff you taught me. Like how I only got my first job because you taught me how to make a resume, and I still work at that GameStop that you own. Over the years, I think I've tried to be so many types of people that by the time I felt comfortable with who I really was, I realized I'm just turning into you. And that freaked me out, man. Fuck. For a minute. But you know what? I'm cool with it. And Dad, I gotta tell you something. My switchblade wife and I, we're expecting. And guess what we're naming him? Dad. Yeah. So, thanks, Dad. I'm glad this is who we are. Well, okay, so now we're cooking, right? That's awesome.
No. Ari, come out here. Ari, tell these people who I am.
This is my mom.
Yes, your mother.
Oh.
Your mother who sacrificed everything for you. Who audiences may recall as the reporter in The Bourne Ultimatum. Or Camilla in ASGC's In the Heights. Plus industrial.
Okay, so that's true. My mom's like a really good actress. She's done a lot more work than I have. But Mom, are you mad that I forgot you, like your son forgot you, or are you mad because you're an actor and you didn't book this gig?
I can be both, Ari. I opened for Anthrax.
That's true.
What have you done with your little sketchy things? You're like, fuck you.
Christ, Mom, fine. I would put you in the show, but it's over. I don't have any show left to do. I'm sorry.
Okay. But I will do this. Can't believe I'm doing this.
What are you doing? Mom, what are you doing? Mom, there's people here.
Mom's inspired the Breakfast Club too. Who's your mom?